A new rumor has begun circulating across the internet, suggesting a potential rift between two of pop music's most prominent figures, Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift, Kayla Nicole. The story posits that Olivia Rodrigo may have subtly criticized or shaded Taylor Swift. This online chatter rapidly escalated, eventually drawing in Kayla Nicole. Kayla Nicole, media personality and former partner of Travis Kelce. The narrative, fueled by fan interpretations of social media activity, has captured the attention of followers and entertainment news outlets. The Times of India was among the first to report on this rumor. The core of this story is built upon unconfirmed speculation. It did not come from official statements or verified reports. Instead, fan communities meticulously analyze every post, every like, every comment. The phrase "directly shading" has been used to describe the incident. The initial spark quickly caught fire on social media. Countless users shared their theories and debated the validity of the claim. To fully understand the dynamics of this rumor, it is essential to recognize the individuals involved and their places within the cultural zeitgeist. Olivia Rodrigo is a Grammy-winning pop singer who skyrocketed to fame with her debut album hit songs like Driver's License. She is celebrated for emotionally raw, honest songwriting that often details personal experiences and has cultivated a deeply loyal, protective fan base. Her rise to stardom has been meteoric, positioning her as a leading voice of her generation and making her every public move a subject of intense analysis among followers and the media. Taylor Swift is a global music icon with a career spanning nearly 2 decades. Her influence goes beyond a catalog of chart-topping songs. She commands an exceptionally dedicated fan base, Swifties. These fans are famed for decoding her lyrics, music videos, and social media posts, searching for clues about her life and projects. The genesis of this controversy, traced to a specific online action later read as an intentional slight. Reports vary on the post's exact nature, but online consensus: Olivia Rodrigo's action was perceived as a comment on Taylor Swift, could be a cryptic lyric, a liked post from another account, or a subtle visual cue in a video. Shading is key public criticism that's indirect and veiled, leaves room for interpretation and plausible deniability, common in celebrity social media. Immediately after the post, fans and commentators dissected its potential meaning. Many concluded it was aimed at Taylor Swift, sparking a new wave of feud rumors. No explicit statement, instead a collective reading of subtext, context, and perceived history between the singers. News reports cited these fan reactions as primary evidence. Conversation expanded to include Kayla Nicole. She was dragged into the mix. Involuntary involvement. Posts connected Nicole to the feud, mainly through her history with Travis Kelce. That flimsy chain put Nicole's name into thousands of posts, complicating the narrative and widening the cast. Section 5. The Anatomy of a Modern Feud. Fan culture and media amplification. This episode is a textbook example of how a modern celebrity feud is born and propagated. It begins not with a bang, but with a whisper, a single, ambiguous action ripe for interpretation. In this case, Olivia Rodrigo's post served as the catalyst. Highly engaged fan bases are perpetually on the lookout for meaning and subtext. They act as the initial investigators and prosecutors. They search for hints. They analyze past interactions. They build a case based on circumstantial evidence. Small actions are magnified, a specific turn of phrase in a song. Once a theory gains traction, social media becomes a powerful accelerant. Screenshots spread, clips spread, threads spread, shared across Twitter, shared across Instagram, shared across TikTok. Each share and comment adds perceived legitimacy, creating a snowball effect. Diagram: flow of a rumor from one post. Fan forums, wider social media, news outlets. Articles often report on the social media reaction itself, using cautious language, but reporting on the rumor amplifies it to a much larger audience. Feedback loop: fans react. Media reports on the reaction. More people become aware. A simple post becomes a full-fledged news story, regardless of factual basis. Facts often become secondary to the conversation. The story becomes about reactions, debates, and the expanding web of connections. As of today, October 19, 2025, the situation remains firmly in the realm of speculation. The core of the story: alleged shade, Olivia Rodrigo toward Taylor Swift. That claim has not been substantiated by any official statements. Both pop stars have maintained their public silence on the matter, Choosing not to engage can be a strategy. Issuing a denial can sometimes lend more credence to the rumor and prolong the news cycle. Similarly, Kayla Nicole has not publicly commented on being included in the narrative. The absence of confirmation leaves the story in a state of limbo. It's sustained by ongoing fan discussion, and by media coverage of that discussion. The primary sources remain social media posts and the initial news reports. For example, a report from the Times of India documented the online chatter. Without new information or a direct comment from a principal figure, the narrative has no clear path forward. It stands as a testament to the power of online interpretation. A collective belief can create a significant cultural moment, even when it's built on unverified claims and tenuous connections. Looking ahead, there are a few potential outcomes. The most likely scenario: the rumor gradually fades as new stories capture attention. Alternatively, an artist might address it indirectly, through a song lyric,